Happy Wednesday. In Joshua 4, verses 1 through 9, when Joshua successfully led the children of Israel across the Jordan River, just as the Lord had promised him that I will be with you, just as I was with Moses. Joshua, under the Lord's direction, told the Israelites, choose one of you from each of the tribes, the 12 tribes of Jacob. Go get a stone out of the Jordan River. 12 stones. Stones of remembrance were placed at Gilgal. And those stones were permanent remembrances of how God's faithfulness had brought them, how God had taken their ancestors from slavery in Egypt. They never changed shoes. Their clothing never wore out. They always had food, water, God's provident care. They chose an elder out of each of those tribes. You go get the rock. Even in 1 Samuel 12, Samuel chose a rock that he named Ebenezer after he had defeated the Philistines. A permanent reminder that it is through God's power. The battle is not ours, it's the Lord's. It's the Lord who brings us through. The stones of remembrance remind us of God's faithfulness, but there are also ways that we tell the future generation, not only in our speech, but to show them what stones we have as remembrances. We're coming up on a time for my family's reunion. My siblings and I are the elders now. My mom is the matriarch. We're that generation that should be living, speaking, reacting, and thinking in ways that would lead our descendants, our children, our grandchildren, great-grands, so they can lead. So there won't be a generation growing up that does not know the Lord. In Titus, the elders were taught. The older men were to teach the younger men. The older women were to teach the young women. That's still true today. When God called the Israelites to meet him after their disobedience, the elders and the priests were called forward with the leaders. I want to talk to you elders. You know better. You are held responsible. And I think the message, the lesson in these stones of remembrance is to number one, let's look back over our lives up until this point. What stones of remembrance have we erected to show the Lord's faithfulness? To show our children the teachings that our parents showed us, how to depend upon the Lord, how to work, to be honest, to love, to cherish your parents. We saw that from grandparents to parents. And now we're doing that for our mother. We did it for our dad. But will it transfer to the next generation so they can teach? We won't always be here. One day the Lord is going to call us home. And each day that he allows me to live, I'm asking him, Lord, show me how to live like you. Help me to be the godly daughter, sister, mother, grandmother, sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, that you would have me to be, church member, co-worker, friend, that you would have me to be. Because I'm teaching whether I want to or not. You may say, well, I'm not a teacher. Yes, you are. If you're living and you're older than someone else, you're teaching them because people are watching. The young people are watching us. We have a responsibility. It's not old-fashioned. It's not out of date. We have been commissioned to teach the younger. What if they don't listen? It doesn't say they may not listen or not. It says be faithful. Just as we're passing out the word, the good news of the gospel. We can't save anyone and we can't make anyone accept it, but we can faithfully deliver it. So if you are anyone that's older, let me say 40 and over, you're the next generation that's teaching these younger generations coming up. What are you teaching? Joshua chapter 4, 1 through 9. Joshua was led by the Lord to say, you need some stones to erect an altar here. So generations to come, even after you're gone, their families would have told them the story, and then they can come to a permanent stone, a permanent place that says the Lord was faithful. He brought us over the Jordan River. The Lord has been faithful to us. He's brought us over some Jordan rivers. He's brought us out of some Egypts. How do we live to demonstrate that to the next generation? I love you. The Lord loves us. He wants us to love one another. And God willing, I'll see you the next day. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Bye.